Big OG. Love. Niggas talk about stepping, don't own a pair of shoes. Only time they in smoke when they puffin' on a cool. You can play a fool, I put your life in suspension. Playing with Red Joe, you better make the right decision or I'll cause a collision. Yeah, we can't collide. Good at creeping, hope you like being surprised. Like a op, like a hope, I be peeping through the blind. Should've been from downtown, cause I stay with a Glock 9. 19X khaki like a Dickie suit.
That's Red Joe with Red Joe flow. Straight up and down. You already know what it is. New Orleans in the building, nigga. I'm back up in the building as well, and you already know what time it is with me, Funky Mouth. I'm back up in the building, so anybody need to get in contact with me, everybody need to see what I got going on, go ahead to my IG and go ahead on and get at me. You understand what I'm talking about? Strip it down. And listen to Glorilla and Kirk Franklin rain down on me, nigga, straight up, because that's what these slaps about to do, rain down on your face. Because you already know how I'm coming. This what we doing drills too. And this with you and your homeboys, the last song y'all heard, nigga. You already know what time it is with me. Gotta come in the odd manner. Slap! Slap! Strapping down. You already know what it is with me. Now, I put me and my hitters up on you, nigga. His name is Already. Strapping down, because you already know he ready to do what I tell him to do, nigga. This my hitter, nigga, my top one. Strapping down. Now, want to talk about Go Yayo. Want to talk about all of this and all of that. You know what I mean? Putting out PSAs, man. And, you know, a lot of people got a problem with it, man, because, I mean, he bringing no jumper to the hoods of Fort Worth. You understand what I'm talking about now? We spoke of Go Yayo in past videos, man, about his influence and all of this and him being the first one to pop from Fort Worth and, you know, all of this stuff, man, and him connecting himself to things that's, you know, and people behind the wall, you know what I'm saying, that's doing things to people and, you know, actually, you know, put his name in things that are landing back in there. So now he, you know, puts a PSA out that he's a self-proclaimed king of Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about from a music standpoint, you know what I'm saying, do he have an argument? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to put that in the comments because it's like he is the first one that popped off. He started waves, but it seems people are saying he's doing more following than starting his own wave now. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to sound like other rappers and stuff like that. And here's what I want people to point out, man. It's like, man, everybody can feel like they king, man. Everybody can feel like that they have a shot at what they got a shot at, bro. He don't have to talk down on himself to make nobody feel comfortable. That's how I feel. I just feel like the things he mixing himself up in and the things that Adam 22 got a lot of people like 607 mixed up in, you know what I'm saying, 4 Extra, all these other people that come up on this platform, it's always something. He's showing himself eating like a king, you know what I'm saying? Go Yayo showing y'all, he putting PSAs out, because you can't actually be a king if you ain't out here doing king things, you see what I'm saying? So all of this is, you know, part of being that, as he feel, you know what I'm saying? You see it in front of your face. And like I said, up on my IG story, I'm going to post what he said out of his own mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's too crazy to play. But, you know, he keep posting people that's behind the wall or whatever inside certain activities and stuff and linking himself to that. You know what I mean? And he's not remorseful because if you see up on the stories, he's saying he ain't worried about, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, you know, but at the end of the day, he got fans that's worried about it because you got to move different, bro. You're bringing Adam 22, you know what I'm saying, you know, pump your head up and stuff like that or whatever the case may be, you know, and he's claiming inside the story post that I'm going to post, y'all go look at it or whatever, and he claiming all these places in Fort Worth he could go and, you know, all of these places and who he cool with and stuff like that. I mean, he ain't doing nothing but putting a bigger target on himself, bro, because everybody want to be king. You know what I'm saying? And that's the question, man. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Will his cockiness, you know what I mean, land him in a situation that he can't get out of? I mean, it's no need to keep connecting yourself with people that's already behind the walls indulging in certain activities, you know what I mean, just to survive. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the activities that people indulge in back there, they got to do it to survive. You know what I'm saying? No matter what y'all want to call it, you know what I'm saying? Illegal, illegal, whatever you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one. You know what I'm saying? They got to do it to survive. So, you know, Go Yayo need to be worried about feeding those people silently. You don't need to keep posting them up on your story. You don't need to keep letting, you know, peso, you know what I'm saying, know that, you know what I mean, his homeboy, you know what I mean, got by one of your homeboys and stuff like that, as I was speaking in the last Go Yayo video. So it's like, man, he putting himself in a predicament where he's being more watched. He's being more in a way. You know what I'm saying? So to be the king, you have to, you know, set up all your people to be up out the way. And you also have to feed your hood from a distance. And you can still come back. You know what I'm saying? But the walk around, you know what I'm saying, to have a blick on you and, you know what I mean, put everything at risk, because you know it had been people out there, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I mean, with his record and with his rap sheet, he can't have one on him, you know what I'm saying. So you putting yourself out there as fish food, man, when you go out here and bring no jump out there, you know what I mean, and you don't have paid security, then it seems like you ain't living up to your image. It's a lose-lose.